Wrestling community, we have finally got our first look at WWE 2K24, and we're going to deep dive it with you here on what we've seen and what we're looking forward to. Of course, if you have any questions about what is being added in, always feel free to drop it in the comments. Let us know what you like about this as well, so we can get a good feel for what we're going to be enjoying for the up and coming wrestling game that they are giving us. So it actually starts off with showing the ambulance come in, and you see here Roman Reigns is throwing LA Knight off of the top of the ambulance. With that being said, that gives us a great insight that we can actually fight on top of this thing. If y'all remember, Kane and Shane had a great ambulance match, and actually Shane jumped off of it. So hopefully we can add in some of those aspects to it as well. Also, you get to see that you can do basically special type moves, kind of like finishers, into the ambulance, and then gives you the ability to control who goes in, and you actually have to hit a button layout format to close the door. So it gives you the ability to fight back with that. And then they gave us a first good glimpse of some of the legends and the WrestleMania moments that we're going to have. So you're going to have the Ultimate Warrior and what looks like Hogan. You got John Cena. He's got a great moment. And then we get the great picture here of Cody Rhodes in his winged jacket that he did wear at WrestleMania. So he's most definitely going to have one of his moments. Probably his return would be the one that they use from WrestleMania 38. You also get a first look at the different styles that they have in the game. First, you did see Rhea Ripley. That was her WrestleMania attire when she went up against Charlotte before she won the title. You got Shawn Michaels in what looks like 2008, 2007 AAA. We're not exactly sure which one we are getting. You do see the feud there between them. You see the DX tire in the background. So this could be somewhere along the lines where Shawn comes back from where he took time off. But either way, it's going to be a good ad. Then we see the leg drop from Hogan to the Warriors. So that's probably WrestleMania 6. Where they did heavyweight versus intercontinental. So you get a good feel for what we're looking at match wise and the level of the reliving 40 WrestleMania moments. You also do get to see here the Charlotte Flair aspects, and then you get to see the different styles. Like I was saying, you get the Royal Rumble Rhea Ripley, and you actually get to see the table break. So, and then the reaction of the commentary team, which was a great ad as well. Then we skip over into backstage brawl aspects. And as you've seen there, the ambulance is in the backstage, and you can actually throw objects, which is crazy. It looks like the Bloodline is taking on LA Knight and John Cena in a backstage brawl. So that gives you that fatal four-way or tag aspect to it, which is another great ad in our opinion, because a one-on-one backstage it's okay, but we all know that normally there's a group. Also, the setting up of objects and weapons, the way they can be used as they're intended, that's another good ad. Then the casket match being added back into this. We're extremely looking forward to this just because the legacy behind the casket match with The Undertaker. So we know that we could possibly be seeing the Shawn and Taker casket match. I know that's what they do give us here in the preview. And it looks like the same format here. And actually, Taker's celebrating on top of the casket with the WrestleMania sign above him is pretty neat. We like that, as he was the creator of this type of match. You got the special guest referee, which can be good and can be bad, just depends on how it's used. especially for the universe, my universe. When you create those, it gives you more of an ability to make rivalries really intense. Because of course, who doesn't love the person they're feuding with being a special guest ref and just giving them a screw job and taking that chance away from them? And you see Randy quits and gives Solo a beautiful RKO. So that's going to be a good aspect of the game that they've added. And 200 plus superstars and legends. That is a ton of people to be added into this, just on the fact that that gives you a good, I can't even think of 200 superstars and legends that could be added into this. So I know a lot of people enjoy doing the creative characters and doing community downloads to get in superstars that are left out, and I think WWE took that into consideration this year and gave us the ability to have everybody that you could physically think of being in the game. So for me, that's a big win, especially when it does come to the My Universe and you think of these crazy matches that you want to relive that you grew up with, and you have to go and find it, make sure it's all set right in the move list, entrance, attire. So that was a great ad by them. Austin, Trish, Bianca, Ray, the Judgment Day, and of course the purchase dates are there. You got the basic edition with the Cody Rhodes comes out the 8th, Bianca and Rhea on the deluxe the 5th, and then the 40-year WrestleMania. It also comes out the 5th. Also, if you do notice, Brock Lesnar has been taken off the cover of the 40-year. He has been replaced with John Cena, so I don't know if there's going to be a little tweaking or a moment taken out. I would assume they're going to remove the streak being broke from the game, because that's where Brock would have had his best WrestleMania moment, in our opinion. And then we get a good teaser here of good old Muhammad Ali being in the game, which is a huge ad. He is a huge celebrity boxer, best around, best there ever was. And him being in the wrestling game means it opens the door for all the other celebrities that have came in and been added to the wrestling universe. And then if you do pre-order the deluxe edition and standard, and then of course if you get the 40 years of WrestleMania, you get all of these. You get the Nightmare Pack, you get, and the standard edition comes with the 4 playable superstars, 3 fractions. So there's a lot in it, a lot of good things. You got Stardust, Cody, and then Broken Face Cody. So it just depends on which one you're looking at. In all, we do believe that this WWE 2K24 game is going to be probably one of the better ones we've had in a long time. It looks like they've put a lot of good work into it. They've took a lot of consideration of what we wanted. So we'll see what happens. As always, let us know in the comments what you think, what you would want to see, and what they have left off. And as always, we appreciate all you wrestling fans for hanging out with us. Until next time, we'll see you in the next one.